Hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to another live stream of Assassin's Wrong Game. Stardew Valley, my 100% series. Give me one moment while I test my audio. We're good. So today, we're going to be making a lot more progress today. I'm hoping we can get a couple books. And see what else could we do. So one of the books I'm hoping to get is gonna go ahead and put this back in this chest. One of the things I'm hoping to get is actually the achievement for getting the book for chopping down a tree. That's one of the achievements. Trying to find where I put my... Here it is, artifact troves. Trying to organize my inventory a little bit. So, we're going to be making a lot more progress today. We didn't really have much progress made on, okay, so it's still not ready. We didn't have much progress made last Tuesday. I kind of ended off early, and I really do apologize for that, but it did have something I need to take care of. Is checking everything, making sure that we're fine. We are. There is something that I am kind of thinking about doing. I'm kind of thinking about selling some of my barnyard animals. I don't really think it's really needed. I'm also gonna save the ostrich eggs because I think that we may need them for a thing for the raccoon quest. I maybe misremembering. So one of the things we're gonna try and prioritize today is trying to getting some progress on the crafting recipes. I don't know how much progress we're gonna make, but that's one of the things we're gonna try and focus on. Go ahead and go south. And we'll try and do our little rounds. One thing that I do want to try and focus on is I want to try and get a lot of fishing done so you get some easy experience for the mastery levels. Still need fiber for the Statue of Blessings. I actually just recently watched another series of classic Doctor Who, like season 1 with William Hartnell. Watched the Marco Polo series. I think it's for the second time. I think I watched it several years ago as well, but most of it was kind of like new to me. It's actually new to me because I can remember most of the episode. Hey Isabella, nothing much. What's up with you? I'm doing fine. I was just talking about like a series I've been trying to watch. I've been trying to watch a classic Doctor Who series I never really finished, and just found a site that had all the episodes. a 20 fiber for that. Forgot to get rid of some stuff from my inventory. Just gonna sell a bunch of stuff, and then we're gonna go down to the beach to get some fishing done. Do you play any other game? I play Assassin's Creed Syndicate on Sundays, and I'm actually very close to finishing that game. And I'm playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on Saturdays and Thursdays. Although I canceled yesterday's stream because it was Thanksgiving, I was going to be with my family. And I'm canceling next week's Thursday's stream as well because I'm going to be traveling in Oregon. Beyond that, I do play other games as on the side. But those are the games I'm actively working on. At this point, I'm actually unsure. I think that at this point I'm probably going to finish. Do I play only on Twitch? Yes, I stream these games only on Twitch. At this point, I think I'm going to be finishing Assassin's Creed Syndicate probably within the next couple weeks. And then when that's done, I'm going to try to go back to Symmetry Pass and try to finish that game. I did recently add a top bar last Tuesday, or maybe it was Monday. So I do kind of have that as the new thing. Also, I was kind of focusing on displays, adding displays to my channel. I'm from California in the United States. I actually pretty much lived in California my whole life. I did live in Vancouver, Washington, but I moved to California when I was 6 years old. So you like 2D and 3D art? Yeah. There's I don't mind them. Actually, I kind of have like a large appreciation for art. I think I would really like enjoy like going through a museum, just looking at different like paintings from different artists. What the heck is this? One thing that I've been trying to figure out, like in relation to my Twitch channel, is I've been trying to find a way to increase like viewership, I guess. Because when I became affiliate, I've been kind of struggling with. I realized that because I don't really have that many viewers, I'm not really benefiting off of ad revenue. So one of the things I was trying to focus on is focusing on the branding of the channel by doing overlays to try and like increase viewership that way. I have no idea if it's really helping, but it's something that I'm just kind of experimenting with. So why aren't you upgrading your channel? I don't know what you mean by upgrading. I had overlays designed for this channel a couple years ago. I just didn't really think it was necessary to implement them. And I only recently implemented them on Monday. You can kind of see like I have the border around my camera and I have the top bar and also have different scenes set up for like be right back and starting soon and stuff. But I don't know like beyond that like what you mean by upgrading your channel. I just didn't use overlays for such a long time because I didn't really think it was necessary, but I have many ideas to grow your channel. I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I actually, there's been a few people that came to my channel, kind of offered different suggestions. Share me your Discord name. It's written like that. It's my profile picture for Discord is of Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Going to sleep. Tomorrow is it's Eve apparently. Checking your friend request right now. Hold on. Just accepted your friend request. Alrighty, we can at least turn this into the raccoons. Okay, what can we work on? Oh, right, we got the fiber, we just need, sap. But really, at this point, like, we just need to get all some sap and we should be good. Okay, we're gonna spend another day fishing just for experience or mastery levels. So, on the 28th of this month, in this game, we're gonna be mining all of the trees. And we're gonna be resetting if we don't get the book that can drop from it. We're doing it at the end of the month because at the start of the new season, new trees should spawn. Wasn't ready for that. Checking my phone. See, as I was watching the stream, I am using overlays. I have a few overlays. I have offline, and I have be right back. But beyond that, I also have a top bar, and I have the overlay for the webcam. Beyond that, like, I do have an additional intermission overlay that I use for that I'm planning on using for vlogging, but I do have overlays. I am using overlays. I don't know what you mean by I'm not using overlays. Top bars is one of the overlays I'm using. It's probably the most obvious one because it's like right there at the top of the screen. You can see people missing the webcam frame. But I have been using overlays. That's actually what I was talking about, like when you just started talking about. me using overlays recently, getting those set up for my channel. Actually, I think it's been like a couple years, maybe 3 years since I last had the overlays designed. So, I just, reason why I didn't use them before is I just didn't really think it was necessary, but clearly it is. It would just kind of make my stream look more professional, and that's really the reason why I finally implemented them. Even sent a tweet out on both Twitter and Blue Sky announcing that I set up overlays. I literally, prior to starting the gameplay stream, I was actually live on Twitch for about 15 minutes at, from like 12:45 to 1, and I had the starting soon, overlay live on my channel. I'm planning on doing that every single time I go live. So, I do have those. In fact, I'm actually going to be using those screens more often whenever I need to do something. I just don't really know how I can use the ending soon or offline screen when I'm not online. Just give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, sending a message. Yeah, I'm literally quite possibly the most stubborn person on the planet, and I get my stubbornness from my dad, so I guess it's hereditary. But I just was kind of unwilling to believe that it was really necessary to have those overlays set up on my channel until recently when I realized they actually would be helpful, so. But I had those overlays for about 2 or 3 years. In fact, setting up the overlays themselves wasn't really that difficult, but what gave me a lot of trouble was actually setting up the top bar. It took me like 2 hours to get it set up because it's actually very complicated to set up a top bar. You basically have to set it up through stream elements. I think the issue is, and I'm currently having, is a lot of the games I play are like not very popular on Twitch. I think that's really kind of my biggest problem, is because I'm playing games that just aren't really that popular. I also just recently commissioned a. I recently got alerts, custom alerts made like based off my characters in my book, and I have one that is still being designed right now. But the I do have artists that I'm currently working with for designing my channel, and so if you're trying to offer your services as Bella, unfortunately I have artists that I want to remain loyal to. Getting my text messages. Yeah, my logo, you can see it on my channel. I think it's early ZBoy96 with custom avatar on it. That's another thing that I hired my artist to create about 3 years ago. That one I actually did implement immediately, but I didn't do the overlays. I should state that it's kind of a pet peeve of mine whenever people text me or call me in stream. My family does this all the time, and it's just, I don't like to be distracted. Kind of my biggest pet peeve. I think though some of them, like, I can kind of understand. Like, I'm kind of more forgiving, like when it's like an artist just trying to communicate and trying to help me out. But I let my family know every single time I go live that I'm going live, and there are times when they call me and say, "Oh, I need you to do something," and I just kind of get frustrated because I can't really pause the stream and go out like and pick up the dog crap or something like that. And I just tell them that I need you guys to wait until after I'm done, but. And I always feel bad like about stating that because it kind of makes me feel like an asshole just voicing that out loud. But when I stream, I like to be able to focus on my game. we are getting... I'd say we're kind of getting close to being done. For today, we got a couple hours left. Before we need to go back to our home and sleep. But to kind of like discuss something I was kind of talking about earlier, got distracted. I recently kind of finished another story arc in Doctor Who, like classic Doctor Who. And the story arc is actually kind of one of the most it's actually kind of labeled by some as a masterpiece in storytelling. And it's the Marco Polo series. It's like the 7-part series that focuses on the travels of Marco Polo. And I'm kind of mixed on that, to be honest. Like, I thought it was kind of interesting, but I think what was really kind of upsetting to me was Marco Polo himself. Like, his character was essentially based on trust. And he was often like put at odds against the Doctor and his companions because he felt like he couldn't trust him because they kept him being caught in lies, essentially. And it kind of was kind of frustrating because it was kind of clear to me that the antagonist Sagana was kind of manipulating him, but Marco Polo just was unwilling to like believe the word. Believe what like the Doctor or his companion Ian was trying to tell him, and it was just I was literally just kind of like screaming at the screen, like just because I just could not believe just how I guess like stubborn this guy was, like how unwilling he is to believe someone who I thought was kind of more trustworthy than Sagana. I mean, just looking at his character alone, like he doesn't look like a trustworthy sort. Yeah, some overlays I actually couldn't really implement because it didn't really don't really have a way to implement them. An example is I do have an overlay for going offline, for when I go offline, but it's just I don't really have a way to actually implement that because people will actually know when I go offline. The stream will literally end, so I don't really know how I could really use that effectively. It's something I need to like figure out because I don't even know like how you would really use that. See, we're currently, let's see, what do we need? About 17,000 more XP and we get another level. Still not ready. I really hope we have enough pumpkins for that. Luckily we have a surplus of seeds we can just replant if we need to. I'm actually kind of glad I made that choice to like buy extra seeds and what I may need because if we don't have enough pumpkins to make pickles for these raccoons, then I literally have to wait an extra year. Or I would need to buy the Pier stock list from Key. I think we're on like the 4th or 5th quest of the raccoon, and there are 8 total. So we're getting there. We're not really that close to getting it done because it's still probably going to be like a couple more months before we're done with everything, but we're at least getting there. One second, I'm sending a message. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much like all set in relation to this channel. Like everything that I need, I'll probably like go to one of the artists I'm currently working with before I like go to someone new. Because the artists I'm currently working with, I already have good rapport with, and I know like what I kind of like and what I want for this channel. So unfortunately, I don't know if I will be like hiring like an additional artist because I already have 2 that I'm currently working with. And again, like I'm kind of broke right now, and I'm waiting to get paid, so I can't really like afford to like buy a commission even if I want to. But you're actually, there are a lot of people that come to my channel that try and like offer to design artwork for my channel, and it's just probably like the most common people that I see talking in chat. But unfortunately, I think I have like pretty much all I need at this point, and if I need anything else, I'd probably go to one of my other artists, or I hire someone else. But I do have custom animated emails. I do have custom animated alerts. One of them is still being made, but it should be done fairly soon. And I do have overlays. So I think that pretty much like all I need in relation to growth my channel is really time. And again, like I think like the major reason why I'm not like getting that much growth for my channel in terms of like building an audience and stuff is because of the category that I'm streaming in, which isn't really that popular. Like most of the games I cover on this channel are games that are not really that popular on Twitch. So I imagine that I would have like an easier time growing if I we're to stream like the trending games on Twitch, but that's not really the focus of this channel. It's not really the purpose of this channel. Like ever since I started streaming, like the purpose of this channel was not to like become like YouTube famous or Twitch famous, whatever. The purpose of this channel was for me to like work on like games I started but never finished when I was younger. And I did make good on that promise. It's got another message. Or not. Thought I heard my phone buzz. Guess not. Maybe it was a one of my apps had a notification. Or maybe I was just going senile at my old age. Yeah. Yeah, that's really been my issue, just what I tend to like. It's just, I'm still, like, in the process of trying to, like, gain an active audience. And, I think once I get that, once I get, like, a bunch of people watching me, watching the stream, like, even if it's just for, like, a couple hours, like an hour or two, like, if I could just get, like, a few people just watching my stream, every stream, like, consistently, then I think that I can actually be able to start earning something off of Twitch's ad revenue. But as of right now, the last thing that I earned was actually like 11 cents, and I couldn't even let Pocket get that money because I need to earn $50 in order to get the money deposited on me, and I just don't have access to ad revenue at this point, despite me being affiliate. And it's because ads on Twitch apparently play every 15 minutes, and not that many people watch my channel, so I don't really get that much viewers for ads. Been really my problem as right now is just trying to build an audience and retaining it. Yeah, I've been actually trying to like do different things over the years. Like I at the beginning, like I thought maybe it's because I wasn't really commentating enough. But I'm slowly starting to get more comfortable with communicating, with commentating, so I don't really think that's really the issue anymore. But I think really like the thing is that I'm struggling with is just essentially building and maintaining an audience. And I've been trying different things. Like I send a tweet out every single time I go live. I have this YouTube channel where I upload my Twitch VODs onto YouTube. I was hoping that by doing that, people will see I have a Twitch channel, follow me there, but so far that didn't happen. Like, I tried different things to try to like, get an audience, but it hasn't really worked. The overlays was my last experiment, my most recent experiment, I should say. And I have yet to see any signs of it really working. So, at this point, I think I'm just kind of struggling to get an audience because I'm not really playing like the most trending categories on Twitch. I've actually did try and do highlights in the past, but I mean, if you think that'll help, that'd be great. But again, like, I'm completely broke right now. I only have $30 in my bank account, and I'm waiting for a payment, so I can't really pay for anything crazy like that. I literally spent all I had paying off my artist and my editor for my book. And that's one thing that I'm kind of hoping will happen is when I publish my first book, hoping that I'll get growth that way, but it's really just grasping at straws of what I could do. But I did try and do highlights at the beginning of my channel, but I kind of stopped doing it because I didn't really, was kind of struggling with actually keeping up on it. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'll be just kind of replying to this. Alright. Just send my message. Just I'm essentially just asking you to like put a pin on that for right now until I'm actually kind of sure of my financial situation. I essentially am getting a settlement from essentially like an insurance company because of what happened with the Camp Wildfire in 2018, where I kind of lost my home and pretty much everything I owned. So I'm receiving a check from them as payment, and it's actually going through my PayPal, and it could be like another 10 days before it gets into my account, and I just don't really know how long it's gonna take for me to get paid as of right now. Come on, just give me another fish. Another message. Yeah, as I said before, like I don't really have that much money as of right now, so can't really commit to anything crazy. Need to wait for it to get to 10 for me to go to the festival. So we got another 4 hours left. I was honestly kind of disappointed, I guess, with 1.6. I thought it'd be kind of really cool if they added new star drops to get to like expand your energy meter, because I thought that'd be like really kind of cool thing that they added on more collectibles for that. But they didn't really add anything crazy like that. They just added new crafting recipes, new fish, new cooking recipes. But my channel is, I'm trying to model my channel after my novel project, so my alerts are essentially based off of characters in my novel project. My emotes, which followers won't be able to see, but subscribers can. My emotes are based off of characters in my novel project. And I also kind of renamed the subscription tiers to reflect ranking system within my novel project. Essentially, the reason why you see new agent in the to the right of my logo on the top bar is because that's essentially what my subscriber name is essentially based on. Is essentially one of my key organizations in my novel project is called the Hyde Agency, the Higher Investigation of Demonic Entities. It's essentially like a heavenly organization that sends people down to Earth to combat demons to protect humanity. and there's basically different classifications of hide agents, and because there's only like 3 subscriber tiers, I named it after the 3 upper tiers of the hide agents, which is A class agent, S class agent, and the top tier, which is Soldier of God. So those are what the subscriber tiers are named after. But going forward, any alerts or emails that I'm planning on making with I would plan on make with my other artists, are essentially gonna be based off of characters from my story. And I do have ideas of things I could do for like more alerts and notifications, and new emotes, but I'm not really gonna focus on that right now. But yeah, I don't know if I would actually if I were hypothetically able to implement the overlays like 3 years ago when I got it. I don't know how different my channel would be today. But because I've yet to like see like any sort of improvements to my channel since I implemented them on Monday. I've only really streamed 2 days since I implemented them, and this is the 2nd day. So no idea if the overlays will be helpful. I've yet to see evidence of that, but we'll see. But that's one of the things I kind of found out on Monday is overlays is apparently it just makes your channel look really professional, and that's something I didn't actually know. It's like essentially like a form of professionalism for a streamer, and I didn't know that. So yeah, that's I just recently added that in just 3 years late because I didn't think that I needed it when I really did. Once again, if you see one of my friends get online, please don't message them. Don't have to like put myself on Do Not Disturb if I don't have to. I remember how the layout to this maze. There we go. Did they expand this? They did. Okay. Chest there. Figure out how you get to that chest. It's up here. This is, they definitely changed the layout of this. Oh, go through the house. Hey, do you? Hold on. Yeah, I'll check out those videos later. I don't want to do that in stream, Isabella. I don't know how you're supposed to get in there. Oh. Oh, that's how. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of some of the stuff. Yeah, thank you for being, I guess you left the stream, maybe? And thank you for being understanding if you're still in here. Okay, now we are actually going to go ahead and, chop down every tree. Try and get the book we need. So this is something that we are probably going to reset if we don't get the book. We're literally going to go around, chop every tree we can find. If we don't get the book, we are going to be resetting the save. Because we need to make progress for the book thing, and we just haven't really been making that much progress lately. The reason why we're doing this now on the 28th is the trees will respawn on the new season. So this is like literally the best chance to do it in. And the good news is we'll be getting a lot of sap from doing this. I don't have it. Actually kind of wanting to, I'm kind of really looking forward to going back and watching Doctor Who. I really love that series. I just was really disappointed with, like, with Jodie Whittaker's era of Doctor Who. Like, it's probably the reason why I stopped watching the main series. I guess a new Who series. I've been told by so many people that the classic Who series is so good, but I never really fully experienced that series. I'm probably sound like a nerd, I guess, whenever I can gush about Doctor Who. It's really, like, probably, like, the best sci-fi show out there. And the thing is, I'm not gushing about Star Trek. I honestly never watched Star Trek. Never even watched Star Wars. Watched clips of the movies, but I never watched the full thing. I did play all the games, though. Guess I can't chop that tree. So I can't remember what the book is called when that you can get from chopping down trees. We're definitely gonna be resetting if we don't get it after chopping down every tree we can. You also have to be careful and not chop the tree down like over water. The Iridium axe is so good. Really one-shots these trees. Can't chop that one down either. That's weird. Can't chop that one down. Okay, let's go ahead and Go ahead and head north. These probably won't give me anything. This one will. I guess you may as well chop it down just for completion's sake. So far we haven't got any book from this and we're kind of running out of places to go. Ginger Island won't have anything new for us. There's already no trees that we can chop down in Ginger Island. It's not that I am aware of. Like, those palm trees are pretty much the only tree on Ginger Island. I don't think you can chop down the palm trees. I think I tried a few times. Just to check. So far, nothing. I don't know if we're gonna get it this time around. May need to reset. Okay, I'm gonna chop down this tree. I really am getting worried we're not gonna get it this time around. We may need to reset it. Well, it's worth a try. I have not gone that tree yet. I mean, not that tree, that, book. Go ahead and get rid of this gold. Is this what I'm looking for? Below maybe a book of mysteries. Hey guys, something we'll need to something we'll need to I'm hoping you'll still get it. Because we can actually get a book of mysteries from this. Which is one of the books that we're missing. I'm actually not willing to reset now. I am completely unwilling to reset. Because we could actually get another book from this. You can always get the book for chopping down trees from the bookseller, but we haven't been lucky with drops from him. I have a few more things left to get. You can always get it from another pass of this bus stop. Hey, you got the winter outfit. Need more mahogany seeds. Go ahead and put the acorns in, the maple seeds in, and the pine cone seeds in. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and harvest our crops. So this will be our new money day because we weren't able to harvest yesterday. There you go. Putting that in. Just go ahead and go to the other shed and we'll check that place. I'm actually, I don't know if I'm gonna be, I'll try and stream the full 4 hours today, but there's something really on my mind. Oh, I forgot to put the things in. Probably gonna stream until 4:30 today. It's not gonna be a full 4 hours, but it'll be close. I think my issue with this game is I essentially have everything done, like I'm just like struggling with getting the resources for the crafting recipes. Okay, let's go ahead and I forgot to chop down these trees. Oh, I forgot to put this thing away. Don't worry about that later, we'll come back. You got a little winter coat, that's kind of cool. That's unfortunate. A corn is not really that helpful. A warp totem from the mountain is more useful, and we got crap. That was a waste of time. Here I thought I was gonna get a book. That's fucking well wasted my time. Should have reset it. Honestly, kind of upset I didn't reset it. I thought that the golden mystery box would give me the freaking book. I needed the book of mysteries. Did not get it. That fucking sucks. No. What? File for divorce? Was that in this game this entire time? Really just trying to, another chance at this. Because I'm a little bit upset that I kind of missed my chance to reset it. I should have freaking reset it. I thought that book of that golden freaking mystery box would actually get me the thing I needed. And these trees actually don't reset. Maybe it's in Cindersap Forest when it does. Let's check there. Oh, they must have changed it. It used to reset at the beginning. Oh my. I am pissed. I screwed up. The bookseller comes into town on the 5th. I'm actually gonna go back to my house and sleep. We may like focus more on fishing again. definitely need that. Let's go to sleep. Another meteor. Oh, we almost have 2 million. Alrighty. If I'm forgetting I have the obelisk, I can use to warp there faster. Oh, the person isn't here. For some reason, I thought today was the day when the caravan person will come here. Uh, uh trying to think here. I don't really know where you can find mahogany seeds. I can use a way to find them. Go ahead and get some more fishing done so we can make some progress on the mastery levels. I already played it with the other hand while I was drinking that water. Just felt it always feels so weird whenever I do anything with my left hand since I'm right-handed. My dad was actually kind of commentating on Thanksgiving because of the fact that he was watching me as I was cutting up my ham for Thanksgiving. I was holding the knife with my right hand and I was like strong-arming the fork with my left hand and holding it like a fist. And he was trying to tell me like how the English hold forks and knives. And I was telling him that if I were to like hold it like that, it would just feel so weird to me because it's just not what I'm used to. Because I'm right-handed, like anything I do with my left hand, it just feels weird. And he said, "Oh, you're not ambidextrous. Ambidextrous means you can use like both hands with ease, which a lot of people aren't ambidextrous." And I had to tell him no, I wasn't, and guess I was kind of surprised about that. It's just I always like to cut up my meat with my right hand because I think that that's the thing that kind of requires a bit more strength and coordination. And I always like hold my fork with my left hand, and I don't really have like a good way to hold it like a delicate, like proper way, I guess you could say. But so I was just like hold it with my fist, and apparently what I was doing was abnormal. I should really, I realized that I have like a couple of things in the top bar that looks like it's a slightly different font. I thought I had all the same. Like the font, the thing that the header I have for bits looks like it's a smaller font than the one I have for everything else. Oh well. Probably only gonna bother me because my OCD. What can we get rid of? Come on, inventory is a real problem right now. Guess I'll get rid of my copper. My copper and my iron. Oh my god, what can we get rid of now? Broccoli, goodbye. Let's see, primitive think like how much we could really get done today, trying to like do a mental math on how the days would go. We definitely will be able to make it to the 5th, where the books are going to spy for the 1st. I'm hoping it has something good for us. I also am thinking that I should be able to make it a Squid Fest. I'm not sure though. Squid Fest has a book for us. I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. It may take like an additional year for me to 100% this game again. Which is kind of unfortunate, but it's where I'm currently at. Hey. Trying to think. You actually may get a level of mastery today. I thought I saw this when it's marked. You may get a level of mastery today. Actually, trying to think. How much could I really get done today? How many I have left? I was really hoping we could get a book read, but I was to get lucky with the bookseller actually having something new for us. Not be able to get that. I need another 12,000 points. 13,000 points. Just go home. Guess what we can do is plant the new seeds we got. At this point, like, I'm waiting for the pumpkin to grow on the thing. I'm hoping I have enough for a, to pickle them. So you can complete the raccoon quest. Still not ready. What to do? What to do? We may go fishing again. I have plenty of copper in my chest when I need it. Want to clear like additional inventory space. Currently at the 2-hour mark for this stream. Thereabouts. This stream for another roughly like hour and 30 minutes maybe. I am getting very hungry. Well, it actually kind of sounds good right now, and I actually think that KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, actually sounds kind of good. I'd go for some chicken. Another text, so I was responding to that. As I said before, possibly my biggest pet peeve as a streamer is essentially people texting me or calling me when I'm streaming, because when I stream games on this channel, I should be able to focus on those games for the duration of the stream. And the reason why I kind of hate doing this, kind of hate people interrupting me, is, and again, like, it's not just like people that reach out to me in the stream that say, oh, send me your Discord, we can talk. Like, it's, my family does this too, and I have friends that message me. It's just, my brain is the type of thing that whenever someone like plants a seedling of a thought in here, like if my dad tells me that after the stream I needed to like take down the bins to the end of the street or whatever for a garbage day. Like even though we said at the end of the stream, sometimes like when I'm streaming it can be all I think about that literally end the stream early so that I can just take care of those chores. There are times when a friend messaged me and to ask me to like talk to them like after the stream, and I literally get to a point where my brain just kind of feels bad because I label my streams as 4-hour streams. And I feel bad that I'm not going to be able to talk to them for like another 3 or 4 hours, or sometimes 2 hours. So I end the stream early so that I can talk to them. Like those type of things just linger on my mind. It's all I think about. So it's one of the reasons why I kind of hate it when people just text me or message me or call me, because it can be all my freaking ADHD brain thinks about, and it can distract me from actually commentating or playing the game. And I just got another text. And it's another reason why I was wanting to end the stream early, because again, like this person wants to talk to me and wants to discuss like a possible like thing where she's gonna create shorts based off of my streams, and one of the things we need to talk about is just, it's frustrating. Like don't like being distracted. My brain just can't handle distractions that well. I also have no idea if the other like notifications for like cheers or subscribers or donations even work. Like I know the follower things work, so like, but my pessimism is literally thinking that because it doesn't show anything because I haven't got anything, my pessimism is literally thinking that maybe it doesn't work. Bothers me so much. I guess it's my brain is just freaking wrong. I need a new brain. It's actually one of the things that I was kind of grappling with when I was younger, because I grew up with autism, and I still have autism, obviously, but because I'll phrase it, I had to say that. But because I grew up with autism, I always kind of hated the fact that I was different, that people treated me differently because of my disability. And all I ever really wanted, like as a kid and growing up, was to essentially be treated the same as everyone else. But oftentimes, because of how my brain just caused me to think, like I'm constantly reminded that I'm essentially not normal. And it's something that I often kind of get annoyed with, especially like as a kid, because like for someone that essentially wanted to be accepted, for someone that wanted to be treated the same as everyone else, to be reminded that you were different is just something that my childhood self just was really struggling with. And as a kid, like I used to always just say like I want a new brain, like I want, like say as a joke like I need a brain transplant, and I still say that every now and then. But I really just kind of say that because I don't like how my mind thinks differently because of my autism, and kind of feel like that if I didn't have autism, my brain just kind of worked the same as everyone else's, and maybe my life would be different. I think probably my only real strength as with my brain is the fact that storylines for like novels or TV shows or whatever, just they come easy to me. Like I don't need to think hard to think of a novel idea. But meanwhile, when it comes to actually like critically thinking out a solution for a problem, that's just something I just can't really do. Like I have like no critical thinking skills. Just oftentimes whenever I try and think critically, my mind draws a blank and I can't think of anything. Really, but the biggest flaw with my brain. That's also the reason why I struggle with science and math is because when it comes to like thinking of solutions for like an equation or something, like my brain just can't handle it. Like I can't really draw like compelling thought to it. Like I really only know equations when I just study it like over and over and over again as I drilled in my brain. But today, as someone that hasn't taken a math class since community college, I can tell you that I remember nothing of what I learned in math. You know, the basics, division, multiplication, subtraction, addition. I also kind of struggle with history for that same thing. Like, I cannot be expected to remember, like, important dates in my brain because it just doesn't really retain information that well. My eye was just really dry. I'm actually kind of really excited to be going back to Sims 3 Pets. There are two games that are currently on hiatus as of right now. One of them is Sims 3 Pets, and one of them is well, one of them is not really on hiatus, but uh, one of them is a series I canceled, and I'm now going back to just start over again. It's not continuing where I left off. It's literally just canceling it. But there are two games that are currently on hold, I guess you could say. One of them is Infamous. One, the other is Sims 3 Pets, and gonna be starting with the next game I complete on this channel. I'm gonna be going to Sims 3 Pets, and then the game after that, I will be going to Infamous 1. not ready. It'll probably be the last day I go fishing. I want to go into town real quick because I just want to check something. We may actually end it off on the Festival of Ice if we have time. I'm really hoping the bookseller has something new for us, like he's just had repeats. We should actually have access to everything he has at this point. At the most, you would have to wait for is year 3, but we're at the year 8 right now, at the end of year 8 actually. I do like the snow weather thing. I already have the book for fishing. Yeah, I do. This is it. So we really don't need chess. I will say the snow is starting to get a little bit distracting for me. Something I was kind of surprised about recently is I kind of had like an interesting conversation, I guess you could say, with a content creator on YouTube in a comment thread. But we was actually in a video that he made, like showing like a clip of the toy maker from series 14 of the new Doctor Who. And I initially made a comment about how I thought that antagonist was actually very interesting. It's probably one of the more interesting antagonists the first Doctor ever faced. And he said that the actor for the Toymaker, so the Toymaker appeared in a later season, like in a story line that I didn't recognize. And when I asked about it, he said that the 5th Doctor, Peter Davison, faced off against the Toymaker as well, and so it's not just William Hartnell. It was my understanding that he only appeared once in the series before he was brought back in recently in the new era of Doctor Who. But apparently he was a villain that the 5th Doctor faced as well. And we started talking about it, and I said that he kind of ended off with saying that I have a lot to look forward to with that series because I told him that I was kind of rewatching the series from like season 1 to season 26. And I said the only thing that I think I may not enjoy is Colin Baker's uh, era as a Sixth Doctor because I was made aware of some infamous scenes for them. Like an example is what I could think of like an infamous scene is a scene where the Sixth Doctor, Colin Baker, chokes out one of his companions. That I felt was just so out of character, and then there's also times where he was just kind of described as being like kind of arrogant, I guess you could say. And I was always led to believe that the Sixth Doctor was a bad doctor. But this YouTuber seems to believe that he was one of the best. So maybe I was wrong in how I view the Sixth Doctor and Doctor Who, but guess we'll see when I get to that point. There is actually one generation that I am really excited to see, and that's Tom Baker's role as a Fourth Doctor. So many people, I've heard so many people claim that Tom Baker's role as a Fourth Doctor is like the best in the series. And I never actually fully experienced Tom Baker's era of Doctor Who, and apparently he has like 8 or 9 seasons or something. He's definitely like a popular doctor. I never actually fully experienced him. Like, the furthest I've ever gone was the 3rd or 4th season with John Pertwee. But I guess I have a lot to look forward to with that series. It just kind of sucks I didn't really give that series a fair chance. I just kind of have like a bad, I guess, like habit, I guess you could say. There's like a stereotype that I really dislike whenever I'm watching movies or TV shows. I hate cringy scenes. And by cringy scenes, I mean like when the main character kind of looks like an idiot or kind of embarrassing himself. Like he says or does something stupid that kind of like kind of paints him in a bad light. And those are the type of scenes I don't really like. Like there will be times when a character, like for an example, like a cringy scene that comes to mind actually stems from not the not a movie or TV show, but actually a video game, Chrono Trigger. There's a moment in that series where you can kind of clearly tell that the Chancellor of the Guardian Kingdom is trying to pit Marl, the princess of the Guardian Kingdom, against her father. And it was kind of clear to the player that he was kind of working against the heroes. And there's a moment when he kind of convinces Marl into believing that her father wasn't there for her mother when she died. And you can kind of tell that he was just trying to deceive her, just trying to manipulate her into getting an argument with her father, which she did. And then she found out that she was essentially lied to by the Chancellor, but by that time the damage was done. That's kind of an example of a cringy scene of dialogue that I just don't really like. And you kind of see those scenes like that, not really like that exact thing, but like moments where the character says or does something stupid that kind of has like weird consequences or weird reactions from the cast. Those type of things I absolutely hate in writing, and it's one thing that I try to avoid with my own writing as a writer. It's I just don't like seeing characters put in a compromising position. And there's a lot of TV shows and a lot of movies that I try and get into that I always get annoyed with whenever I watch it because I always like encounter moments like that. I did kind of find a workaround for that where I can still like enjoy the series and I basically just mute the TV show or the movie until the scene that I don't like is passed. And I did that quite a bit when I watch that series. It's just it's especially like very common, like the older like black and white stuff. Like I kind of encountered that a couple times with the classic Doctor Who. But it's not something that I typically like, and actually, I kind of skipped most of the finale with the final series that Peter Capaldi had, because there's like a moment with Missy that I absolutely hated where she was just kind of essentially pretending to be the doctor. And I saw that scene and it was enough to just essentially make me just kind of not want to watch the episode, even though apparently that episode actually was good. It's just I wasn't willing to give that show a chance. That's kind of one of the things I want to try and do, because there's a couple episodes in the new series that I actually skipped, and it's one of the things I'm trying to do is when I get through the classic Who, I'm actually gonna rewatch the new Who series, and I'm hoping that I will be able to kind of a little bit enjoy that series a little bit more. I guess I'm just kind of awkward or odd when it comes to like watching TV shows or movies. It kind of goes hand in hand with my enjoyment of games. Well, like I don't like hearing like cringy dialogue or cringy scenes. And honestly, there's a couple of games that came out recently that just kind of suffered from those type of cringy dialogue and scenes that I just didn't really like. Thankfully, the games I covered on this channel didn't really have too much way of like cringiness, I guess you could say. So most of the games I cover on this channel I've actually been thoroughly enjoying. I'm sure there'll become a day when I play a game where it's gonna have something I don't like, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So not ready. Waiting for those pumpkins to be ready to harvest. I'm noticing something strange. I've been noticing this for a while actually. But on my Streamlabs OBS it says I have 3 viewers, but on my Twitch stream it says I have 1. I don't really know like which one to believe. I don't know which one is actually accurate. Please have something new for me. Bookseller. Haven't had anything new for me since spring. You fucking suck. Have skill books. I've never seen Book of Stars though. I should look that up real quick. I know what it does, but Yeah, it's nothing for us. Unfortunate. So the ones that we're still looking for is a book of mysteries, which is found in mystery boxes or golden mystery boxes. We're looking for the art of crabbing, which is an iridium tier reward on either day of the Squid Fest. Or it can be bought from the bookseller for 20,000 G's starting in year 3. We have not gone that yet, we're at year 8. We need the Woody Secret, which is obtained from chopping trees, or it can be bought from the bookseller for 20,000 G's starting in year 3. Missing something. What are we missing? Woody Secret, that is Art of Crabbing. Book of Mysteries, and one is after Treasure Appraisal Guide. Found an Artifact Trove, that's the other one. It's the only 4 that we're missing for the achievement. I want to check something. I'm basically looking to see if we have some mystery chests stored. Should really been saving those. Doesn't look like we do. I'm also looking to see if we have any mahogany seeds. It also doesn't look like we do. Check these chests again just to make extra sure. Not seeing it. How do we not have mahogany seeds? Okay, let's let's go down to, oh, dang it. I want to check Marty's place real quick. I really wish there was a way for me to buy, mahogany seeds. Like a forage shop or something. There's actually something that I forgot to check, and now think about it. The the caravan may have it, actually. But it's, let's go down to the beach and we'll get some fishing done. I'm honestly kind of getting a little bit tired right now. I'm probably actually gonna go into 3 hours, I should say. I may have one more daylight in me. I am out of water. My brain is kind of brain fog right now. I was trying to think, as I realized that you can get bro in this game, essentially fish eggs. And I was trying to remember if we can craft caviar as a recipe. this game, and I don't know if it is, but I'm legitimately curious. I don't know why I'm curious to check, but I am. Really wish it was in alphabetical order. No, caviar isn't a thing. That's actually a surprise. They literally, caviar is essentially like fish eggs. That's essentially all it is fish eggs. So, and that's what roe is also fish eggs. So I thought that would be like an easy recipe for Stardew Valley to do, is where you can just create caviar out of fish roe. But I guess not a thing in this game. But that's actually very surprising. Fortunately, we have yet to make a single bit of progress for really anything. The only thing we did in the past 2.5 hours of the stream is really like turning something for the raccoon. That's probably gonna be where I'm gonna end it off, to be honest. Is actually trying to turn in that quest for the raccoons, because honestly, we didn't really do much of anything today. Like, it's just been, I haven't really been making that much progress. We couldn't really make any progress, to be honest. And the thing is, like, I like to label my streams as being able to make a little bit of progress with every stream. Honestly, you've made like very little progress. You only passing the days. Actually, getting ready to call it for today. Not this stream, but for the end of this in-game day. I actually want to check the calendar. I want to know if the Squid Fest is Sunday or Monday. It'll be the last fish I catch. I'm actually getting ready to use the be right back screen for the first time, because drinking all that water is trying to go right through me. It is on Mondays. The Squid Fest is not for a while, actually. It's next thing is a festival wise. We're gonna turn in this day, and tomorrow, before we really start the day tomorrow, I'm actually gonna use a be right back screen so that I can use the bathroom. Make full use of that. Okay, I will be right back in just a minute. For a second there, I actually got a little bit scared. I thought I accidentally hit end stream. I kind of had my heart jump a little bit. I kind of got. Whew, that would have been scary. Was not ready to end the stream, that's for sure. Okay, here we got the pickles. Wait, hold on. We do need pickles, right? What do you need, raccoons? Pickle pumpkin. Do you need to make pickles? Stardew Valley pickled pumpkin. I think you put it in the preserve jar. And we're actually going to use an item for this. Oh, God. Be the raccoons! that is a little bit of progress that I've been needing. Okay, there is one more thing I want to do today. Actually getting ready to end it off. That was actually the thing that I was waiting around for. I guess what we can do is just do the Festival of Ice. Oh, no, we don't have time for the Festival of Ice. I kind of want to take a break from this game. So we are going to be spending the rest of the day fishing. I get some more experience for, levels. And, then we will wrap things up for today. Yeah, parka on. Kinda looks like he does. So, I think, as I said earlier on the stream, I think I read that there was 8 quests, and I think that's either the 5th or 6th one we did. I'm not sure, though. So, these quests are required for an achievement, and I'll be showing off that achievement after this stream. After this, fish, I should say. Good neighbors. 0.03% of people have unlocked it on Xbox. I should probably focus on getting treasures. Because I need to get a stockpile of box of mysteries. Mystery box, I should say. Kind of moments like this where, like, I'm just not really commentating because there's nothing really much I can say that I just kind of feel like it could possibly hurt my channel, but it's just literally at the end of the stream, like, as soon as this thing is over, I'm gonna be wrapping things up. I'm also a bit tired, if I'm gonna be honest here. Been having a hard time sleeping lately. Like, consistently sleeping. Like, I keep on having, like, moments where I sleep for maybe, like, 2 or 3 hours, and then I wake up in the middle of the night, and either, like, I can't fall asleep again, or I get up use the bathroom, brush my teeth, that type of thing, and then I'm able to go back to sleep just fine. But like I have weird moments where I can't sleep at all. And I'll be up all night long. Like the past 2 weeks on Saturday, like I had days of insomnia. And I literally can't help that. I literally can't help it, like if I have insomnia, it's just something that's completely outside of my control. But at the same time, I also can't help it, if I wake up, from insomnia and I'm able to sleep in like a little bit more, like after I get up, but I can't sleep in deeply. And then I'll end up like sleeping in for like 30 minutes or an hour at a time every single time, and then by the time it gets to the time where I stream, I'm way too tired to even be able to stream for even 1 hour, commentate for 1 hour, so I have to cancel the stream. I can't help it when things like that happen. And literally what happened last weekend and what happened the weekend before when I had to cancel my Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memory stream because of insomnia, all I was doing was mentally planning what I was going to do. Literally, like, all that was going through my head was, I'm gonna need to, like, stick through it and just farm out Riku. Don't know if I will lose my, progress. I don't know if I will have to, like, fight through, Atlantis again to get to the World of Conquest, and I also don't know if I'll have to refight Ursula, which I don't think I will. So I'm gonna have to power through and try and beat Riku with the stuff that I have, and that's really all I was thinking about. I wasn't dwelling on that any more than what I was just saying, but it was enough to cause my mind to, my brain just not shut down and allow me to sleep. And that happened twice. The first week was actually a different thought process. I was literally just thinking about like going to a previous area and farming for cards. I was literally thinking about like going to Agrabah and continuing to try and card farm. But I had a different idea last weekend. And this weekend, tomorrow, I'm gonna try and do the same thing. Where I'm gonna try and like fight Riku and just try and power through that fight until I get through it. It's literally gonna be a battle of attrition. And I swear to mother freaking God, if I have insomnia again, I am going to do something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna say something, but it would probably be a little bit too much. Kind of one of those things like where like it's just to talk about like an earlier point I made about like something I used to say and I kind of still do say every now and then about me needing a new brain or like a brain transplant. That's kind of one of those things where it would be applicable. Like if I have issues with insomnia and I can't sleep because it's just one little thought that entered my mind, I kind of need a new brain in order for me to sleep normally. Unfortunately, you can't have a brain transplant because like physically impossible where you have a brain transplant and still maintain your identity. Because who you are is in your brain. You'll completely lose your identity if you were to do something like that. And even if someone were to try to swap out the brain, like the fact that the brain is connected to the spine via the brain stem, like you may be completely unable to walk afterwards. So that type of operation is just impossible no matter how you look at it. I mainly just kind of say those type of things nowadays, just kind of out of frustration whenever something I say or do something stupid, or whenever something annoying happens to me that I feel like ultimate people will kind of struggle from. Alright, that's gonna do it for today. If you are remotely interested in what I see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I'm going to be streaming Stardew Valley yet again on Tuesdays and Fridays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. I am going to be streaming, typically I stream Kingdom Hearts and Memories on Thursdays and Saturdays, but next Thursday I'm actually going to be canceling my live stream because I'm going to be in Oregon that day. I'm actually going to be on my way back from Oregon on Thursday. So instead, I'm going to be streaming Kingdom Hearts and Memories only on Saturdays next week. The following week, I should be able to stream Kingdom Hearts and Memories on Thursdays and Saturdays. And I'm going to be streaming the Assassin's Creed Syndicate on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. It is very possible that Assassin's Creed Syndicate may be the Sunday's Assassin's Creed Syndicate stream will be the finale of the series. The only thing that I will say that may give me problems is really like the farming thing that we have to do. Like, I am not looking forward to doing the stupid racing activities in that game, the poorly designed racing activities. But that's something we're going to be focusing on first. So I have that to look forward to on Sunday. It's very possible the Sunday may be the finale of the main series. Next Sunday, not this Sunday, we will be hopefully starting the DLC. Although don't quote me on that. Things could very well change. That's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.